who are you? You know?
Perfect.
And it's like, dude, who are you?
Who are you? You know?
Like when you hear people say, you know, I died and then I saw my life flash before my eyes and then I saw something come down and show me my life, replay my life. Yeah. My thing is, if you like, you know, every once in a while, nobody's perfect. We say bullshit white lies. Where were you? Were you at 7-Eleven? You were at Safeway, but then, you know, you say, yeah, I was at 7-Eleven. That's a lie, right? You were at Safeway. Why don't you just admit it? Right? I've done that, and I've done that to my wife before, who I was at one time married to, and then she caught me in the lie. She was like, "No, you weren't. I saw you at 7-Eleven," and then I was like, and then all I could do was look at her, and I put a big old grin on my face. I was like, "Yeah, you got me," and she was pissed, and she never forgot it, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is like I've made lies like that, and I didn't get caught, so. It's like after I had made lies like that, and I've made a lot of small dumb lies like that. I sit back and then I think about the lies I made, and then I'm like, for all the lies I didn't get caught for, I didn't pay for, which there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
What if I had to sit back and I had to re-watch myself, knowing what I know now, and I have to see all the fucking lies that I made throughout my life, and I'm like. And imagine I lived for 90 years, and it's like I have to sit back and I have to watch every single lie that I've made.
But Vlad, I don't think you made that many. I think you're a good dude, and I don't think you see in the good things that you did too. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I think about the lies that I've made.
You got a lot of good stuff. Every time you smile at the old folks. Every time you help somebody open the door, every time you let the dog out, or do something nice, or be patient about something, think about the Creator, think about God or Jesus. That's something accounted to awesome that you did, bro. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, sometimes you can use lies also.
But I know when I've lied. I do know when I've lied, and there are times where I don't even remember when I've lied.
It's heavy too, bro. I get it.
When it's time for me to pay that price, when it's time for me to meet my maker, like I'm ultimately gonna have to answer up for that. So
we're feeling like we never measure up. I get it, bro. I know, dude.
I feel you. But it's like at the end of the day, I appreciate your validation and anybody else's validation. However, at the end of the day, those are my lives, and that's my weight I have to bear. And so even though it's just me, nobody's perfect. I get it. But have you ever felt shame, or have you ever felt a small because you did something that you knew was foul, and it's like you think about it, and it's like just so cringe. You're like,
your conviction is a confession to know that God lives in your heart, brother.
That's how it's dirty. A lot of people don't. If it concerns you in a way to where you're looking inward, that's because you're allowing God's will to move in your heart, bro. So He's there with you, being that, dude. It's a good thing. Yes, because you're not doing those things. You're not lying like that anymore. You're more aware of not doing those things.
We're trying to all learn, right, as we grow. But hey, man, listen, I can see it in Vlad. He was a wild one, and it's all right. I was too, bro. I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm guilty, bro. Hey, look, we're all guilty at some point, right? Of either little white lies or something. But look, the light, the journey, looking forward, that's what counts, bro. Or at least that's what counts right now. You know, you're trying to piece that together. So, hey, man, props to you, brother.
That was perfect.
Yeah, I feel you.
No. Hey, Speedy Roman. No, because I'm saying that's perfect because you just did exactly what number 2 was. Please do not talk over other panelists. I was in the middle of saying it, and you just came in with one of the comments. No, Ray, it was funny.
I had to read that. That's great. I mean, if I could put it up on the screen, I would.
Oh, that was amazing.
sjediti tu
Ne,
sve.
to će biti moja reakcija na vas, uopće da priča o tome. Ne, pogrešno pravi. Znači, vas tri ste uzete kao osobu kojima se bavimo, što vas čini onim što jeste. A ja sam samo komentar izvana koja je promatna, znači i jednu i drugu i treću i koja je zabitna zato što ona nije u toj atmosferi. Tako je. Može? Znači svejedno gdje ja stojim, bit će reakcija na ovo. Sam trebam biti nezadovoljna, kako ću izvesti.
And it's like, look, I'm passing off my skills to you, or what I know to you. You should have this, and you should be able to take what I've done and make it 1,000 times better. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
And space, especially if you've achieved, and basically what I'm saying is if you've achieved something, it lets you know that you're capable of doing a lot more. And lets you with just being and being more of yourself, it helps you find out who you truly are and what you're made of. And so that's part of the truth. You get to discover much of the truth in this regard, right? About yourself. And if you can find out the truth about yourself, if you can know who you are, that helps in the process, right? That helps in the process with you getting closer to God. And I'm not trying to get too spiritual or nothing like that. But part of that truth is to be honest with people.
You know, and so how could something so tragic, it seems like, and so painful be something that is of use, you know? And let's just say our Creator has a bigger plan than us, and you know, that's maybe what's made me so independent, you know. Still, you know, I was before, but I think I grew. I may have brought a piece of heaven down here, you know what I mean, on my level. And
you are a piece of heaven. Maybe you are.
Thank you.
Heaven that felt
Well, I think we all are, you know. But I think I do have a purpose, and I'm trying to put that in some artwork. And like you don't see that I have many followers or anything like that. It's go to my files over the years, what all I've watched, and maybe you'll be able to see into my world a little bit.
Jel imate možda mobitel?
Nema. Čerka ima. To ja nemam. To ja neću ni gledati.
Zašto?
Zato to se mi ne sviđa kod meni. Meni kad više put mislim da je to meni glupo.
Zašto mislite da je to glupo? To je moderna tehnologija.
Je, to je moderna, to je zlo. To nije dobro. Preko toga se mnogo zla događa.
Imate računalo?
Nema.
A znate li što je to? Da vam ga neko ponudi, jel biste ga prihvatili ili biste ga odbili kao za mobitel?
Ne bi ga, ja ga ne trebam, neću ga, moja čerka ima, ali ja ne. Sad ne bolje.
Jel budete doživjeli stotu s obzirom na ove nedaće?
To je veliki upitnik, a moja čerka, ova je mlađa, živi. Ona veli, mi smo se dogovorili do stotke. Ona već veli gdje bomo proslavili stotku. kojem hotelu. A to je pitanje veliko, to treba doživjeti. Još tu 4 godine, 4. Božja volja, život, zdravlje, to ne može niko proreći.
Možda vam neko kupi za 100. rođendan mobitel?
Ne, šta ćeš s njim, ja neću to, s njim se neću barati. Nemam nikakvih želja.
Hvala za razgovor.
Bog, hvala lijepa.
Perfect. You got it, man. Peace.